Hello, Singles Collective, and welcome back, Sagittarius. Whether you are a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Sagittarius may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today, Sagittarius, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on why you are single. Okay, so potential energies here that may be showing up in your love life that may be blocking certain things here in your love life. But first, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. For those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and the only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And if you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content upload or when I go live in my live stream. If you know people in your social circle that you feel that may benefit from these free channeled messages, feel free to share my YouTube channel link. All right, so Sagittarius, single Sagittarius. We're going to take a look at the potential reasons here why you may be single, why you're single, and we're going to take a look at ways that you can sidestep that energy, okay? So let's take a look. Why is Sagittarius single at this moment in time? These are timeless readings, so whenever you come across them, there may be a message here for you, okay? Why is Sagittarius single right now at this moment in time? And you have here transmission. What I'm getting here with transmission here is duality, okay? See these two people here? I'm getting duality. A part of you wants to continue living the life of freedom, bachelor or bachelorette life. And there's another part of you that would like a connection, would like a special someone who's compatible, someone who shares the values or the things that you value. Now, I'm getting two different messages. For some of you, Sagittarius, you want that liberation, that freedom. You want to come and go as you please. However, you don't want to have what's coming across here is like you don't want to have the commitment side of a connection. You just want to be a social butterfly, so to speak. But then in the back of your mind, you still long for that, I was going to say flesh to flesh connection for some of you. This is coming like very strongly, like flesh to flesh connection. You already know what I'm talking about. Wink, wink. But you still want to just not have those restrictions. It's like you want to have the cake and eat it too. You want to have the cake and you want to eat it too. Now, there's nothing wrong with that energy. If you're looking for something casual, then that's fine. But be clear that you want something casual. Be upfront that you want something casual. Be honest about what you're looking for or what you're searching or what you're ready for at that particular moment in time. Do not be two-faced about it, or don't be shady about it or dishonest about it, or give someone an impression that you're looking for something with some type of consistency, when in reality you just want to whatever. You want to whatever it, or you want to sometime it. And again, there's nothing wrong with that energy, but you need to look for someone who wants the same thing. You need someone who wants that same duality, right? For others of you, I'm getting that you're very focused on work, on financial stability, on creating some type of foundation. And you're putting all your work your focus and your energy in that work, career, goal, finances, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. That's very positive. However, in the back of your mind, you're wondering, well, why am I single? Well, because you're putting so much focus on your career, finances, and stability that you're not creating the equal balance here to include your love life, right? So I'm getting here that type of duality. A third message that's coming through here for you, Sagittarius, is that some of you are putting in the work. You're putting in the work, the focus here on both your career and your love life. But you keep pairing up with people that are not in alignment to what you are focusing on or what your value system is. And I'm going to tell you, these two faces they're so cute. And I'm not trying to say you're vain, okay, Sagittarius? Because that's not, if it comes across that way, listen, that's not how I'm trying to say it. But what I am trying to say here, or what I'm going to tell you, is superficially is not where everything, it's not where your focus and where the building part of a relationship is, okay? Chemistry is important, however you want to do that. But the reality of a person is more important. What their values are. What are they looking for? What are they ready for a commitment? Okay. Now, if you follow me on my Instagram, there's a great post that I put up about this young lady asking, I know his name is Matthew, I forgot his last name. I want to say he's Matthew Hossie, who says, what do you think about the person that says, I want to date, but kind of like, I'm not sure if I want a commitment or something like that. And he says, someone who is open would be someone who would say, you know what, if I found the right person, I would commit right now, or I would think about committing, because if I got everything that I wanted in that person, in that connection, I would 100% commit. Versus a person that says, well, even if I got the right person, I still need time to think and see. So that person seems sometimey, whereas the other person seems very kind of like direct. They know what they want, and they know that the minute that they see it, they're going to connect with it. They're going to give it the focus here on extending that potential and seeing, is there something more here, right? So that's that energy that I'm getting here. You have here lady with a Bosch egg, ancient wisdom. And this is coming across as silence. There's a part of you here, Sagittarius, that you may not be sharing because you're scared that you are, or that if you're not scared, you're concerned that the moment you open and unpack the baggage, that someone is going to not be in alignment, or that they're not going to be on board with your goals. And here's the thing. It's important for you to be honest. Even if it's going to cost you that person where you feel that chemistry is at. Because at the end of the day, your honesty is what's going to shine through. Your honesty is what you are going to see if someone is really ready for the same type of relationship or connection that you have. If not, then there's the sense here of this is the reason why you keep trying and end up being single, right? Because you keep doing the same thing over and over again. You just need to be honest. Listen, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm looking for something casual. This is it. No matter how attractive or how much chemistry you may have with the person, just be upfront. Or you may be the type of person who's like, listen, I'm ready for something a little bit more stable. If I were to find the right connection, if I were to have the right person right now, I would give my 100% focus, energy, and consistency to that connection. See the difference? I'm being honest, straight up. So the silence, it's like you're kind of like going about what you want in a roundabout way. And this is talking about being very direct. And if it scares someone, then guess what? That may not be the person that you want to continue to invest. Look at that. There is a part of you that wants that unconditional loving. You want that unconditional love. You want the falling of love. You want the affection. You want the giving and receiving. But this is it. Focus on the type of person that you are pouring into. Is that person pouring in to you the same exact way? Well, it doesn't have to be the exact way, but are they pouring into the same values and core beliefs that you have? If not, if it's not a reciprocal conscious dating or connection type of talk, then it's going to be difficult to create the stability and the foundation that you are looking for in your love life. Let's see what else is coming across here. Yeah, daydream. There's a lot of thoughts that you have in your mind. I'm getting here a lot of illusion, a lot of this romanticizing. And you need to look at things and be more clear. You need to be very clear, not only in what you're thinking, but clear in what you are sharing with a person that you're just meeting. Okay? Instead of cracking the egg slowly, just crack it. You know what I mean? Instead of just like, well, and seeming like here or there. And listen, and I hear it. I hear some of you saying, well, you know what? I've done that and it's just not working out. The minute that I'm honest, people go in a different direction. Well, guess what? Those are people that aren't ready for the type or the level of connection that you're looking for. So why not allow those things like ghosting happen, or, letting someone just exit, then investing on someone that you find out a year later or 2 years later or 2 years and a half or 4 years later that wasn't on board with a casual commitment, or that wasn't on board with a more committed partnership, right? So in order to kind of sort out your potential, you got to be honest from the get-go. Look at that, the ringmaster of scrutiny. You see this person right here in the back? They have a lot of books. Okay? Chapters. I'm getting chapters in this person's life. Listen, 9, I'm getting the 9 here, but I'm seeing the 9 of cups here for you. How you're going to be able to let go of this energy and minimize or mitigate, right? Manage this a little bit better is by discerning who's who and what's what. And in order to do that, remember that I said here when I showed you this, you need to clear your mind. You need to figure out exactly, fine-tune your list of values. Okay? Values, not of how I want this person to look. Yes, chemistry is important. I get it. But the core foundation is what you're going to be looking into. It's not going to be the superficial thing. You got to go deep into what this person's core essence is. And here you have discernment, clear vision, details. You got to get into the nitty gritty. You got to get into the nitty gritty of what you would like of your expectations of the type of connection that you want. And once you figure that out, then you need to be honest in whomever it is that you are attracted to. Last but not least here, Sagittarius, what else is coming through? How can you sidestep this energy? Look at that, the Queen of Wands. Interesting, because both of these cards here have this one has a wand, and this is the Queen of Wands, but this is more a contemporary deck. So what do you need to do in order to sidestep this energy? Okay, number one, take charge. How do you take charge of your love life? You figure out what it is that you want. Once you figure out what you know, what it is that you want, and the foundations and the core values of what it is that you're really looking for, then you could go out there and connect with people. When you do connect with people, then be honest. Say what you got to say. You already know what I said over here. That all that is ringing true here. The Queen of Wands is someone who is passionate, someone who is independent, who doesn't, the Queen of Wands goes in the beat of her own drum, okay, or of their own drum. So it's not about gender, it's about energy. This person is bold, is not afraid to take risks. This person, this Queen of Wands energy, is someone who is passionate, who is good looking, is sexy, is handsome. So I feel that this is you. Sagittarius, is like you walk in a room and people, you have this charismatic type of energy, which is wonderful. So you can bring in to your energy field the person that matches your energy. And then you get to, unpack here what they're about. But there's a sense here of you being honest and also using your intuition. So it all starts with your clear vision of what it is that you want and discerning who may be the right person for the type of connection that you are looking for. The level of commitment, the level of casualness, and don't be afraid to share details, to be honest about what you want. Because a person's action is going to tell you right away where they're at. Okay, their actions or their lack of actions or their lack of consistency or their consistency is going to show you either way. So kind of like that's the energy that I'm getting here. It's like, be bold about it. Own your label or own your connection. Like, own what you want. If you want casual, own the fact that that's what you want and that's what you're looking for. And if you want a commitment, a more stable commitment, then own it and just be okay with it. Okay? Sagittarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.